I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. I come out here in the morning, write a song. I just kind of go for it, like I don't really think about it. I just come out here and play and improvise. I kind of follow an outline, like typical structure. I just keep going, and I figure if I get practice in, that's okay. And if I come up with a great song, that's okay too. Get practice in means the song was abysmal and absolutely terrible. Either way, still got practice in. Okay, so I've been working with some sounds on Spirit Drummer 3 and then a couple other things, I've got 7 songs in. I usually go much longer than that, but I was just kind of listening back to the previous album I released, and I really like this Modern and Massive drum kit. So I'm like, you know what? I might just go back to it and just put the thing I got now out as an EP, because why not? What am I on? Gretsch Brass Bell. That one sucks. The rest, okay. I didn't tune yet, but all right. And then the one I had before, that really kind of is the best. Damn it. All right. That's just the snare. Just snare. Just a little change in that. I know how you got these faders like way up, but I also have the main master output down, and it is not anywhere near clipping. Okay, should I just save this? Yeah, why not? Save channel strip setting as. So it's just got a different snare, but that should work. All right, so I guess since I did that, I'm just going to jump in and start making a template. Well, you know what? Maybe I won't, because I'll leave these all the same. I really like the guitar sounds. The only thing I change on it is I'll put like the polyphonic pitch shifter if I'm doing weird alt tuning stuff. But the bass and guitar sounds are like magical. They sound so good. I throw on like this giant iTunes playlist I've got of all kinds of stuff, and I feel like my guitars are very unique, guitar and bass mix, and they just really punch through. So like I can distinctly hear my bass guitar. I can't hardly hear it on a lot of other mixes because it blends in so much, but mine is like right there. I like that. I like to hear the bass guitar. So I think I'm just going to keep that. I want to listen to a voice recording I did early in the morning because some kind of like little riff thing was playing in my head. All right, so I'm like, that's weird. I thought it was a C sharp in my head, and it was. I don't have perfect pitch, so I don't know how that happened. I think that's it. Okay. All right, I'm going to set the tempo. Since you saw the drum thing going there, that's a big metronome for me. I think this is going to end up being a little bit longer than usual on the intro of my video, but, just showing you how I kind of set this crap up. All right, I'm going to go with this ridiculous idiot tone. Okay, so I'm doing kind of a funny thing here. Normally, I would dub regularly tuned guitars with the alt tuning nonsense, but I'm inverting that. So the main guitar is that low-tuned ridiculousness. Just because. All right, so I'm going to layer this with standard tuning. I only need one. So for these layers, I just do it once and then copy-paste it. Maybe I'll do G sharp. Palm mute the crap out of it, give the chorus more rhythm. Should work. Did I do the same length verse? That is the question. I did. I wasn't sure if I counted right. Okay, cleans. I'll throw the F sharp in. It might sound like crap, but who knows? And now the chorus. So what was I doing? A. Copy BPPs. This ending chord is just all the notes. This song is getting all epic. I'm gonna do a real simple, like, just lead in the chorus. Okay, guitar solo, E major. There, I kept going for a bit of an outro solo. Vice of X2 doesn't really take long to load unless you do a big-ass signal path and put a bajillion things on like I do, then it does. And it's got polyphonic pitch shifting built in. That's fantastic. That's nice. I don't even have to cut the volume because the wah makes that cut through. Okay, I'm gonna grab the bass guitar. I got camera turned already. I'm about to go slide over and do the drums. I did the drums, and I'm going to do a little editing here. I already did two things, which is pull the ride cymbal up to this. The one thing I noticed about this drum thing here is kick drum below a certain threshold is just non-existent. So let's see, there's a particularly quiet one. Where's that? So I'm just going to grab all of these and raise the volume. When I first started using this drum pack, I wasn't too thrilled with it, but now I think it's pretty fantastic. Oh, I also pulled two of these snare things down. I might grab more if I feel like they need it. It's just a bouncy sound, so up here it just sounded like a machine gun going. I was literally bouncing, so that's what I want. All right, so what was it doing? A, E, F sharp, B. Conveniently already on the power chord setting. Okay. Yeah, it just adds a like nice distortion wash underneath. I'm back. I went into the house and my wife, she was drinking some water and she must have like just got down the wrong pipe, and I went in the door and I just heard so naturally I had to do the whole disturbed down with the sickness call and response thing, and I went ooh, ah, scared the crap out of me. That's awesome. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to wait a little bit, let the verse go instrumentally. I got the verse done. I probably couldn't hear a thing I was doing. Whenever the input monitoring's on and I'm doing stuff over the music, it's like gone. If I play it back now, right there. Anyway. Let me put the input monitoring on there. I gotta see if I started right on the downbeat. It looks like I didn't. Okay, it's good. That means I don't have to nudge it out. I improvise a lot. A chorus melody just kind of happened. I didn't really plan that one out. I kind of sort of had a little semblance of the verse melody, but I tweaked it. All I'm going to do to the vocals is plop on clip distortion and a compressor. Clip distortion is a built-in Logic plugin. There, I just put it on. You can hear while I'm talking. What it's doing is making my voice just sound a little more gritty, and that really works for the fry screams, so they sound more convincing. Other one is just a compressor for the falsetto notes, though. Let me just put that on this other track. Is Humanoid. I usually just do stereo. So this song is in E major, so I'm just gonna select the key, and then I can just pick third, fourth, fifth, whatever interval I want. I'll put drone harmonies in, then I can just kind of like make it sound more like a robot, more like a just duplication of my voice. It sounds artificial, but it's artificial on purpose. So it's kind of got stuff. If you crank it up, it just sounds like a vocoder. I think it sounds cool as hell, though. Anyway, vocals will be in the bottom of the description box. The vocals. keep saying the wrong words. My brain is like misfiring. The lyrics will be in the bottom of the description box. The middle of the description box has where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music. Big paragraph, just a list, no links, but it's pretty self-explanatory. If you use a service in that list, go to the service, type my name in their search bar, type Aaron Hallett, same as the YouTube channel, you should find me. Then the top thing is Bible teaching, and I say right in the beginning it's Christian rock. I don't go on about it. I just say that's what it is. It's just kind of that because occasionally my lyrics will be leaning towards that, but not in an obvious way. The thing is, that teaching stands out above everything else I see because it's objective and everything else is subjective. Subjective meaning they're importing some kind of external thing and skewing the meaning and twisting stuff and taking text out of context. This objective teaching is text in context. Text out of context is error. It's translation and grammar from the original languages, which right there just clears up a whole bunch of stuff. People that actually understand how to do that, because you're going to see the late Dr. Gene Scott, currently Pastor Scott, and both of them are really good linguists and translate pretty well. It's also just teaching without any other things. So I think it's just good stuff. I put it there as a resource if you're looking around. That's all there is to it. So I write a song every morning. I already mentioned it in the beginning, but I just come out here with the mindset that I'm just going to do it. And if it comes out good, that's a bonus. If it sucks, then I got practice in, but at least I still showed up and did it, because if you don't keep doing something every day, you just kind of lose it. So if you're sitting around dwelling on whether it's going to be perfect or not, you're kind of missing out. So yeah, that's the idea. Anyway, here comes the song. I'm going to shut up and try and get this thing out at the usual time because it's probably going to be a little bit of a longer video. So, Anyway, thanks. Bye. That's it.